Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I'm doing a little vlog on Flo, I guess, and Christmas. I'm going to be making a little pajama thing for Flo. So she matches all of our pajamas because I want to get a photo, like a Christmas photo this year. I also might have an attempt at making like a bow to put on her collar, and I will make an XL scrunchie for me. So that is what my plans are for this vlog. So it will be sewing related still, and I do have a few questions to answer, mainly to Flo or like Christmas busy season stuff, just questions about the business and stuff. So I have these pajamas that I got a little while ago. Reese picked them out. He wanted like red tartan sort of ones. He didn't want yeah, I had like a few other options that I was looking at, but he wanted these ones. And I was gonna pop this set on Flo. I have no idea if this is gonna work. I'm no sewing expert. I know how to sew a straight line, that's about it. And I should probably introduce you to the star of the show. She smells all the cookies that I bought. Look at her face. This is Flo. I bought her some cookies at the market yesterday. She smells them out. So she's obviously a golden retriever. Say hi to the camera. Look, can you see the camera? Hi. She is, I think, 14 months. Oh, there's so many questions now. Flo's favorite treat. Her favorite treat is probably pig's ears. She loves them, but she can't have many of them because they're not very good, because they're full of fats. Yeah. She likes carrots and like fruit and veg sort of stuff, or vegetables. She really eats anything, but yeah, she really likes the yeah, she really loves really anything. What's Flo's favorite toy? What's your favorite toy at the moment? She rips up all her toys. There's only a few that she's got still that aren't ripped up. I have purchased, or Reese and I have purchased a heap more toys for her. I'll go get some. At the moment, these are the only toys she has that are still alive, I think. She did have a frog for a while. That was very popular with her. She loved it so much. And she also had another toy that was very similar to the frog, which it lasted for ages before she started ripping it up. But these ones I don't think can rip up. Like, she has destroyed them a bit. So yeah, there's her toys that she has at the moment. We love to buy her like teddy bears and stuff, but she rips them up within like seconds. She's gone through so many toys. She just likes to rip them apart, and especially if anything has a squeaker in it. Like, I love the squeaky ones because I don't know, she loves them, so I love them, but she will rip them apart so quickly and get that squeaker out. And yeah, then there's fluff just everywhere. Anyway, there are some of the questions about Flo so far, because I only posted the question thing this morning, like only an hour ago. There's a heap of questions about the business, but I'll answer those later. For now, I'm gonna try and figure out how to make this fit my golden retriever. It is a size medium, I think. Oh my god, maybe I should have went up with a bigger size. I might have to swap with her. There we go. I think it's actually going to be perfect fit around the back. How'd you go? Okay, so what have we got? We've got, okay, let's roll these up so then you can actually walk. How about that? Okay, let's see. This feels a little bit tight. I actually don't think I'm going to have to do any sewing for this at all. Because it actually fits her, and it's only for a photo, so it is a little bit tight around her back. Maybe if she can feel her legs more, she won't hate it as much. There we go. I can't believe this actually fits her without actually having to do anything to it. I thought I'd have to cut a heap of the back out or something. Like, all I have to do really is just button up those first two. Okay, well, all I'll be sewing is the bow and the scrunchie then. That makes it easy. Thanks for fitting into human clothes. Well, I'm just gonna take this into the craft room and make a big scrunchie out of it and maybe like a bow. So these are the pants. I can't believe that fit. It fits so perfect. Like it's a tiny bit tight around here, but I mean it's only for a photo, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to change it at all. But I will make the scrunchie and a bow, and Flo can just chill in here. So I'm back in the craft room. These are the pants. So obviously Flo can't wear the pants, so I'm gonna make something out of them. I'm sort of thinking if I can make them into shorts as well, so then not, because I'm only really gonna need that. But then again, I'm gonna need double that, so I'm gonna have to maybe sew them together. Which that doesn't matter, because you won't be able to tell. I'm just trying to think of least wasteful way to cut into these pants. I hate cutting into stuff that's already made. So for my XL scrunchies, which the one I have in my hair right now isn't actually an XL because I messed it up, the measurements. It's quite smaller than an XL, like quite a bit smaller. Straight across there. Okay, I'm cutting. Ah! Oh, it feels so weird to cut stuff. Okay, so they can be the shorts, and I will hem those somehow. Okay, I'll figure that out later. At the moment, I'm doing about 6.5 inches. Oh, but that's only for one side. Because this is doubled over, so maybe I'll just do like 3.5. I'll just cut down the middle. Oh god. Ah. I have to cut on the other leg for the other piece because I'm going to join them together to make it longer. Obviously I don't do that with my actual XL scrunchies, but for this one it's only going to be me wearing it. There's the bits for the scrunchies, and now I might have a look if there's enough fabric to make a bow. Okay, this won't be even at all because there's obviously that in the middle. I could take it out, but I'm not going to. Glue those down. I think dog bows usually have interfacing in it. And while I make this, I might as well answer some of these other questions. Let me have a look. How do you keep track of all your inventory, both scrunchies and sewn fabric available? It is really hard because I do markets and I'm online in 2 different places. I'm on Etsy and I have my standalone website. So it is a bit difficult. Usually what I do is I put up a lot less on my website than I actually have. That way I won't run out. And when I notice I'm getting low on a fabric, for example, at the moment I'm getting low on my pink leopard fabric. I only have maybe enough to make another 4 scrunchies. So I'll remove it from the website completely. That's pretty much how I do it. Dream place to travel. I want to go to the Maldives. Maldives. This is my first year as a small business owner. After peak season, when does it pick up again? This really will depend on a lot of things. Generally, even working in retail, it's usually after February. Usually like March, April. Then like your June and July is usually where it picks up mostly. But it does depend on a lot of things, like how you're promoting yourself and yeah, like if you're having sales, if you're getting your name out there, if you're growing more. Is January usually slow for you? At the start of January it is, but during the end of January it isn't, because it's my 8-year anniversary for my business. Or it is my anniversary, it's like my birthday in January, so next year will be my 8 years, and I doubt it's going to be too bad. I think it'll be quite a busy period for me with all the things I'm doing. Usually I do either a sale or I do a drop, like a different scrunchie drop or something. I've launched some new products. So this year or next year in January I'll be doing my merch and a heap of scrunchies, I think. Where do you store all your stock? I don't actually have a lot of stock handmade, like made here. Like I don't have a lot of stock that's pre-made. I only have really my market stock, and that's usually stored in the corner in this room, which won't be soon because I'm getting an industrial machine and that's where it's going, or it will be stored in the garage. I do want to get like some tubs, like small tubs that I can put stock in. We'll see. I do want to try and have a bit more stock on hand next year. Where does this Christmas stock all go before markets? Usually my Christmas stock, I'll try and get rid of it all before the end of the market season. But if I don't, I'll just leave it in a box until next year. And if my product has changed since then, I'll usually clearance it off at the start of the Christmas season, or yeah, that sort of thing. But for like bows and stuff, my bow design hasn't changed in years. So usually for bows and that sort of thing, I don't really clearance them off. I'll just put them back on. My scrunchies, I don't know how that will go because my scrunchies have changed so much over the last 4 years, and they might even change again, who knows, by this time next year. They did do a massive change only a few months ago, and I'm happy with them. I'm actually really genuinely happy with them. So I don't know, we might be still using the same stuff next year as well. We'll see. That's my bow. Where do you store all your excess materials? I have a few boxes. I have tiny little excess pieces, and I don't usually have excess anymore because all my scrunchies are made with the exact amount of material. I don't actually cut off anything anymore. Okay, now I'm gonna have to figure out how to put like maybe elastic or something on the back. Oh, I actually saw Velcro being used. That was a really cool idea. I don't know if I have Velcro, but it was cool. The collar that Flo has on at the moment, which would go with the red outfit, it doesn't actually come off. Like you actually have to kind of pull it over her head. I might just tie it on, honestly, because I don't think I have Velcro. I'm using this elastic because I don't know where my ribbon is. I probably don't even have ribbon here, so I'll sew it on and then I'll tie it onto her collar. Really, it's not even well put on, but it will do just to tie onto her collar. I'll probably take her collar off and then tie it on and then put it back on, because she might move around too much. But that's the bow, and I'll make the scrunchie now. So this is one of the last times you'll see me using this machine, probably, because I'm getting my industrial tomorrow, which is really exciting. Alright, so I'm going to first join these two together. It's gonna be so loud. I usually wear earmuffs. And now that we've got a continuous length, I'm going to join the other side and start the burrito method. I do the burrito method for my XL scrunchies and my petite scrunchies only. And then for my normal size scrunchies, I use my OG method, which is just the method I've always used for my scrunchies. This is also a Clover Bobkin. So Clover is the brand name and Bobkin is the what it is. These are so handy for threading elastic or really anything like strings, cord. Super, super awesome. So much better than a safety pin. Okay, I do usually glue my elastic before I sew, but I'm not going to right now. But you'll see, it is so much harder to sew without gluing. I don't want to glue it because I'm going to have to wait for it to dry and don't want to wait. Okay, so because I didn't glue just then, you can see it's like way off. If I glue, it comes out perfect. But, oh well, it's just for me anyway. I get a question, why do I glue my elastic? That is why, because you cannot physically hold it, this sort of elastic, and sew at the same time. It's just not possible. I'm not going to put my label in because I've barely got any left. I always go to 1 to do this on the machine. I just think it looks neater. Oh. I also don't have to back stitch when I do 1 because I ain't gonna come apart anytime soon. You can barely see it. This is so much bigger than my actual XLs. Okay, this is my first XL scrunchie that I did, so be nice. This is what it looks like. Hang on, I'll just fluff it back out because I wear it all the time and it's like looking so ratty. And my XLs are now a bit bigger than this too. I've now added an extra ½ inch, which actually makes quite a bit of difference. Okay, so that's, yeah, a bit bigger. I don't even think I have a normal size XL to show you because they're all in the car still from my market yesterday. But they are a bit smaller than this. Okay, so we've got this and this. Okay, for the shorts, I don't even think there's going to be enough material to do what I want to do with them. I'm just going to hem them. I know nothing about this sort of stuff, by the way, and I'm not even going to use needles. I'm just going to really quickly hem them. And I might hem them quite a bit so then I can flip them back up maybe. Again, these aren't a gift or anything. These are just mine. They don't have to be perfect. So I figured out I'm really bad at hemming things with a cuff, a cuff hem. So one side looks really good and the other side looks horrible. I think it's because I did it a little bit differently. Just the folding was a lot better than this side. So that's the good side and that's the bad side. The good side's also a little bit higher. This thing is so good, by the way. It's the mini press, I think. Cricut. It's just so much easier than getting out a big iron. And plus, I'm just using it on the table. I probably shouldn't do that, but I mean, it's fine. Also, I did this without pins and stuff, so also why it's not perfect. But I don't use pins like ever. So they're a bit tight on the legs, but they'll be fine. Can we not bite it just yet? You can bite it later. What was that? This would have been so much easier with Velcro. Let's have a look what it looks like on. Oh, so pretty! Do you like it? Oh my goodness, so pretty. Do you like it? Can you jump up? Oh, so pretty. Shake. Thank you. Shake. Thank you. It smells good enough I could eat it. Okay, stay. 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 Go. Oh, yay! Good girl, you got it. Okay, I think that brings us to the end of this. It was only a short, sharp one. Mostly because my last video, like my last few videos in December have done really poorly and I don't want to waste a good video knowing that not many people are going to watch it. So long vlogs and stuff will be coming back possibly for next week, but yeah, January I'll probably be posting maybe 2 times a week. Hopefully, that's what I want to be doing. I'll post some photos of how the pictures turned out. Hopefully they'll turn out okay. So yeah. I hope you all have a very lovely, happy Christmas period or holiday period in general, and Happy New Year's as well. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel because I have so many more vlogs coming up in regards to sewing and markets and all that stuff. I also have heaps of tutorials planned. Hopefully I'll be able to get a chance to do them over the slower period. So generally it's usually January and February, but I also want to take a holiday at some point, and I also have the merch and all the scrunchie launches coming for my 8th birthday. So there's a few things going on in the background too. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!